RVers are a hardy lot, sort of like early day adventurers. We'll travel 100 miles down the road or even clear cross country just to experience the beauty that Mother Nature provided us with. But what happens if Mother Nature strikes with a serious illness or accident miles away from home? Is it panic time? Or do you have peace of mind? If you chose peace of mind, then join us as we visit with Will and Eleanor Klein and learn all about SkyMed, a service that all RVers should know about. So why and when did SkyMed come about?
Well, first of all, SkyMed came about to serve the recreational vehicle industry. At the time in the late 1980s and early 1990s, there was an aggressive movement for people who were retiring to purchase trailers, RVs, and to go on the road, so to speak. It's continued unabated since then. And the idea was that as these people were away from home, many of them were becoming involved in health maintenance organizations, home HMOs, and they were going on Medicare. And it was important for them to be at home in case they suffered a critical illness or injury on the road. So SkyMed became the safety net for the traveler. If something happened to them, we would take them home to their own doctors and their own hospitals.
SkyMed services have expanded beyond just RVers, as Will explains.
So originally the concept was to be in the United States, Canada, and perhaps in Mexico. And that's where the RV travelers could be on the mainland, so to speak. Since that time, we were approached by people in the timeshare industry, by vacation clubs, by travel agents, saying we'd like to offer this particular product. At that time, we were offering a one-year membership, which really didn't suit that market very well. So we developed a short-term product that could be purchased for as little as 4 days. And then we moved into that venue, so to speak, and we've been doing that for about the last 7 or 8 years.
If you get sick or have an accident, Will says all you have to do is make 2 calls.
The first thing that we suggest is that you call 911, or that a loved one calls 911, obviously if it's a critical illness or injury. At that point, we ask you to call SkyMed. We have worldwide toll-free numbers that you can call. Once you call SkyMed, everything is basically in our hands. And what we do is arrange for a ground ambulance from the hospital or clinic that you are in to the nearest airport. We lease a medically equipped jet. It's got a medical crew on board, and they meet all the FAA standards. And then we transport you home to Massachusetts. And then when you arrive in Massachusetts, we provide the ground ambulance to take you to the local hospital, which is nearest your home. All of those costs are covered by SkyMed, and all done basically for a family for less than $1 a day.
Okay, all the medical needs and flight arrangements are taken care of now. What about your RV?
We return vehicles. When we talk about RVers, we return not only the RV, but today many people have tow vehicles as well. We return both vehicles. We use professional drivers. Many people prefer to have a family member take their RV and their tow vehicle perhaps home privately. So what we do in that case is we pay the cost of flying a family member to where the stranded vehicle is, and then we pay all the gas and oil charges to bring the vehicle back home, and we provide incidental expense costs as well on the road. So either way, you can either have a professional driver or you can have a family member or a friend bring your vehicle home. You're in a great comfort zone because the biggest responsibility for us is to make sure your health care is looked after, and looked after without any other worries or any other concerns.
And not only will SkyMed get your RV home, but also your pet.
Today, it's estimated that over 50% of the people who travel with RVs have pets. And so often it's as important to get a pet home as it is to get a loved one home. But you can be certain that when someone suffers a critical illness or injury, the person who is left to take care of that particular individual, when they call us, they are traumatized. And often there are tears on the phone. They don't know where to turn. And our job is to comfort them and then to provide them with a benefit that they've wanted in case something like this should happen, and get them home as quickly as possible in the most comfortable way possible. SkyMed Takes You Home is unique because despite what others may say, SkyMed is the only one that puts it in writing in the membership agreements. We take you home.